the Muslims and the Hindus and the lost tribes and the descendants of Abraham, and the people of Iran, Iraq, India, and Pakistan, and the descendants of the Medianites and the Medes. 1 Chronicles 5:23, and the descendants of the children of Manasseh, and also the half-tribe of the children of Manasseh were from Bashan, and they were the descendants from Joseph and were of Egyptian descent, and the children of Manasseh, and the half-tribe of Manasseh, they all began to increase in the land, and they dwelt in the land of Bashan, that was towards Baal Hermon, and Sinir, and also in the land of Mount Hermon. 1 Chronicles 5:24, and the names of the head of their tribes, and their houses and their chiefs, were with them and even their forefathers. And the name of their forefathers were, Epher, and Ishi, and Eliel, and Izreal, and Jeremiah, and Hodaviah, and Yadiel, of whom were mighty men of valor, and these were famous men, and these were also heads from the house of Iy IZREAL. And they were even from the tribe of Manasseh, and whom were from their forefathers. 1 Chronicles 5:25, and their descendant them, they transgressed against Elu'hymn, whom is the sovereign king of all the heavens and the earth, and then the odd of Iy IZREAL, whom was the sovereign of their forefathers, when they went a-whoring after the gods of the people them when they were in the land, namely Allah and the Lord Shiva, and also the other gods of the people, that were also in those lands of whom He, the Holy One, had forewarned them not to bow down themselves to any idols and any graven images, and any god in the form of an obelisk or effigy that were made from stone and from wood, and to worship them, when He was their sovereign king, and when He was known to them as Elu, the Son, and He, the Odd. And when Elu'hymn had destroyed all the gods in the land, when He was with them. And when all these nations they were worshipping Shaytaan and also all the gods that were from before them. 1 Chronicles 5:26, and then old Gog God the evil spirit, whom is also called Shaytaan and Eblis, whom was the chief enemy of the people of Iy IZREAL, he stirred up the king of Pul and King Tilgath-Pilneser, whom was the king of Assyria, to go up against Iy IZREAL, namely against the descendants of Manasseh, and they subjugated them, and then they put them in hold, and also under Sharia law, and under a Khalifa, and then they made them to serve their gods, and they even made them to worship at the Kaaba, and the Black Stone, and to worship Allah, and Shiva and Brahma and Brahman and Vishnu. And they even carried away the Reubenites and the Gadites, and also the half-tribe of Manasseh, beyond their borders, and they brought them into the Golans, and up into Hala, and into Damascus and Syria, and they even brought them down the Euphrates River and into Iraq and Iran and Pakistan, and also into India, and also into the cities of the Medes, and even into the North and South Korea, and they are still dwelling there, and they are even still there even up to today. The end, to be continued. Friend, please would you now please visit my message called, Shaytaan or Shaytaan, whom is called Satan, and Eblis, and Iblis is being released from the bottomless pit, with ISIS. The end. Thank you.